Alright, this thing is here, and it's gonna be ours. It's all our money. Goodbye, money. Cool. So, now I have to tune this thing and so on. I did just say I was gonna put the ice tires on this thing. Those are the shop. Hold on. I can't consider whether I should buy a different exhaust, though. I don't know. This is the expensive top speed acceleration. Well, hold on. Before anything else, I need to switch to the new bike. Look at those stats. Oh my god. So, we're gonna corner a little bit better now. And I'll probably swap out the exhaust for something a bit more balanced. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I don't think anything else here has effects on stats that I care about, right? Yeah. Which race is this? I think I'll use standard tuning for this. Paint, we'll do the usual thing. I can't... Okay, there's red on it. Well, yeah, there's red on it I cannot get rid of. That's awkward. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, I can't really properly... I don't properly own this bike. I don't have control over it. I also cannot take the logos off. I can add additional logos, but another one's had logos I can get rid of anyways. But yeah, not being able to change the color is kind of weird. I've got red on me now. Cool, I guess. Cool, so we've got these stats now. Even better acceleration and top speed. And I feel like if you give me a second though, what do we get if we switch to the balanced exhaust? Yeah, so that's purely better. Which of these do I want? Do I want to max out my acceleration, also have high top speed, or I want to max out my top speed? Let's go with this one. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have money for that. Never mind. That's what I'll do in the future. Maybe. With the money I get from this. Assuming I have enough money for Kalumpa afterwards. Cool. So, given that this is a place with a bunch of ice where cornering is going to be a big deal, and this one's not just a big gentle circle, I probably will notice the difference in cornering here. It probably will actually matter for the race. I can only hope that we're going to be able to use this bike as a crutch to actually complete Supercross. I have no idea whether I have any chance of completing Supercross on Expert if I go for the Expert stuff, if I really want to like 100% the game. No idea. I don't know how much money you get for completing pro tournaments on Expert, but I would just be doing the same thing over and over again at that point. I don't know if that would really be worthwhile content-wise. I think what we might just lean towards showing off all the events in the game and maybe doing a little bit of trying stuff on Expert, but okay, yeah, I don't lose. Yeah, it's like I just keep traction. It's just like I don't ever lose traction despite the fact I'm on snow. You know, except for when I deliberately. Yeah, I slide eventually, but like the amount of traction that I have is insane. So apparently that's what cornering means. I guess it means how easily you lose traction while turning. Independent of what tires you're using, at least. But that means that well, steering's a lot more predictable since if I just know that my traction's gonna, you know, perform, I'm not gonna lose traction. See, I got traction back really quickly after... I started slipping there just now, but usually after I finish, usually coming out of a power slide, I just immediately get traction back. Being able to rely on that. And usually not starting to slide if I don't. Also being able to really reliably get traction back if I just let go of the gas for a second. It makes it a lot more predictable how I'm going to turn, which makes it a lot easier to, you know, turn sensibly and not have my bike do something I don't expect and then I just, I don't know, crash into a wall or something, trying to recover and overcorrecting and so on. Well, now I'm just demolishing the competition here. And I suspect that the fact that I'm using this bike with way better cornering is part of it. And of course, so now I'm gonna lap someone at this point. Before, I was in a position where I could overcome anyone on a straightaway, but if there were any, like, substantial turns in a course, I would always be struggling to not lose my position on those. Here, though, basically I am slightly faster, even, but on top of that, I have also just, like, erased my one weakness, so now I'm just insanely ridiculous stat-wise. Just lapping everyone. I'm ahead by almost 20 seconds. Okay, well, not quite 20 seconds, but still. Okay, that was ridiculous. Well, that was fair. Thanks for the money. That was fast. Well, cool. I sure won. Oh, we haven't shown the Olympics, though. How do you get those? And the beach and ice tournaments. Yeah, no, they're still events we haven't seen yet in this game. So we're not quite at the end yet. Okay, but I'd also like now to... as marginal an increase as this is going to be, I'd like to get something that's going to not waste some of my stat boosts here. Oh, still in the shop. Okay. That might not have really been worth it. Hold on. Whoops. That was kind of a waste of my money, wasn't it? I didn't realize that. Oh well. Whatever. It's fine. We'll still have enough money to do all the things we want to do, I think. Again, there's nothing else I want to buy at this point other than the one event. Oh, I could have tuned my bike here. I think we'll be fine, though. But yeah, I don't know how you unlock the Olympics and so on. I don't think you have to complete anything on Expert, do you? I might check after this, but maybe you just have to complete all the other events or all the other kinds of races or something. I don't know if you need to complete Supercross for that or not. On Pro. We'll see. I have a feeling I'll be fine on this race, even though I do enjoy the extra little bit of thought and engagement involved in actually tweaking the stats of my vehicle for races individually. No, I think we'll be fine. Again, I also just have the usual rule of... Come on. Hey, why are you spamming here? That that each time I go through a new enduro, I just go through that a couple times first before worrying about restarting anything after messing up. So was that previous race really all ice? It felt like snow. It didn't look like ice to me. I don't know. Not having different reflectivities of different surfaces really gets in the way, I feel like. Just jumping over a take is proper race, cool. Yeah, I don't love the engine sound on this bike either, but it is what it is. This is one of those bikes where, oh, this is one of those bikes where it's sometimes, I could have actually just gone on the, okay, well, whatever. Where I do sometimes actually turn harder than I expect to. In that sense, I do kind of like how low cornering bikes start slipping if you turn hard, because they don't just, like, jerk you really hard to the side. A little hard to... okay, come on. A little hard to be fast and not run into problems going on this slim little bridge here. But yeah, I'll see if I can get sufficiently acclimated to the path here, because this is a little bit of a tricky enduro course, I feel like. Which I do not mind. So I've never had the slightest idea what the Olympics and so on even are in this game, actually. I'm assuming that the Ice Tournament and Beach Tournament are basically just, you know, races? What kinds of races, I don't know. But, like, I never unlocked them or anything. I guess I never did, you know, like, any races or anything in this game back in the day. So that's content I still know nothing about. All things considered, I'm catching up fairly well for how much I messed up already. And again, there's probably some rubber banding at play here, but... don't fall down there. Hello. I only have so much grip, even if I have good tires and so on. And a good bike. Why do you... you have to turn out of that jump. Okay. See if we can take the same better the second time around. Like, I know this thing's coming this time, that's fine. I don't know if I ever mentioned how useful it is if you're, I think I may have, if you're coming up to like a really hard change in angle of the surface below you. Like when you're coming up to a ramp or something, but it's not a smooth round ramp, it's just suddenly there's like a 30-degree angle change. Those sorts of things, it really helps to do a light wheelie into it. This part's kind of awkward because you come out of that little depression just blind. Why? Why did that knock me over? There we go. I'm back in the pack here. Yeah, as long as I don't just wipe out in silly ways. Like, it's not like I really have to worry about execution anywhere in this race, I don't feel like, between my stats and just the terrain not being that hard. I just need to not fail catastrophically. It's not like I have to take these hills really well or whatever. Okay, I managed to Goomba stomp 2 guys there in a row. One of which I actually did not fall off of afterwards. That was an unusual failure mode. I do need that to not happen. But... Okay. Okay, so they like to go this way. Okay, that makes sense. I don't always think that the route that these guys take is the best, but... it can be worth paying attention to, probably. It's not usually too stupid a route, at least. That awkward narrow space you have to take there. And here you have to go right coming out of the jump. Yeah, if you see that coming, if you know you have to do it, it's easy to accommodate. It's just if you don't know that, it's a big pain. You go straight along the path and then whoops, you go straight into a house. Again, I don't need first or anything in this race anyways, but it'd still be nice to develop. That is not a particularly good approach on that hill, but I still catch up to everyone anyways, so I'm not too concerned. When we get to Supercross, we still have to worry, I'm certain, about actually taking jump spell and so on, but... I think the AI will just run straight into the tanks here if the timing works out wrong, which would be kind of entertaining to see. So here we go. Yeah, see, I have no trouble catching up to anyone this way. Just not wiping out and so on. And some of the trickier parts like this. I think the... oh boy. It also feels like the bridges, the wooden bridges are really slippery for some reason. Not even the usual way that you will lose traction on, like... They feel like a very smooth kind of slippery. Again, I've mentioned this game's kind of heavy on the haptic feedback. But like, something like snow, for instance, you lose traction very easily. But it's a very rough, bumpy kind of losing traction. Whereas, you don't feel the bumpiness, I don't feel like, when you're on the wooden bridges, but you still don't turn as hard as you might expect to. Oh, shoot. Honestly, all things considered, I handled that pretty gracefully. And this is the part that's a little awkward. Oh, no, not quite. Right here? I guess... okay, or we can just hit the little wooden pin there. That's practically impossible to see. Whatever. I don't need to get good place in this race. If it wasn't for that one little thing, that dumb invisible little bump, I would have been perfectly fine. I would have gone first there, but fine. Whatever. Oh, I got Olympics. And it's only amateur, which is kind of weird for having completed everything on hard. I don't know what Olympics specifically is. Is it... the name implies it's something other than just a plain race, but I could be wrong. So, what will we do next? Sounds like it might just be a collection of races, but I don't really know. I don't know, we'll find out what that is next time. Different people in the race. I don't know. We'll have to do Supercross at some point still. But, also, though, we have at least almost, I think, maybe not exactly, enough money to... oh no, we do have enough to buy Kalimpa. So we'll also do first stock Kalimpa sometime soon too. There's the one Supercross I don't have enough money for. So I should show those off. It's kind of silly I wasted a bunch of money on a part that did nothing to my stats, but okay. So then, next time we will head on over to... I don't know what we'll do next. I might just say, hey, Olympics sound cool. But I don't imagine anything's going to change between now and, well, any time in the future as far as Supercross goes. So I may also just finally say, let's do this. Let's do the Supercross. I'm not sure. I don't anticipate currently doing expert anything. Maybe at some point just to see how much harder it feels or something. I don't know. I might try something on expert just to try it, but I don't plan to do everything on expert. I think my current plan for declaring this finished will be completing all the event types on normal difficulty, hopefully including Supercross. Well, I mean, I don't need to get gold necessarily. I just want to show them all at least. And then I do have some plans to do some fun freeride stuff after all that's done, just to cap off the series. But that'll be later. Alright. In that case, I'll see everyone next time when we continue with ATVs. Bye everyone!